Welcome, Milano family, to another episode of the Milano Cooking Show. Once again, we're doing something midweek, so we're going to do homemade spaghetti and meatballs. Take a little peek with a little garlic bread, fresh Parmesan. Look at this. It's delightful. It's delicious. The recipe is going to be down below. It's so simple. But once again, what is the most important thing about a meal? The taste, the taste. Let me just tell you. Hold on. My favorite is twirling it. Angel hair pasta, homemade sauce, homemade meatballs. You guys are going to love it. Watch this. We're obviously going to start off with the sauce. So we have got our pan that's going. I've got a little olive oil that's simmering up. We're going to add our onions. Ooh, hear that. Lovely. Let's get that going. Okay, then we're going to put in, be organized, a little bit of garlic salt. We're going to add in a little salt and pepper. Prior to this, just so you know, these are the whole tomatoes that actually I put in the blender, blended them up. We're going to get some salt to put in here as well. We're going to put in, no matter what in your spaghetti sauce, you must add sugar. If you don't, you're missing out. A little bit of sugar. We're going to go with some red pepper flakes. And then we're going to put in our blended tomatoes. Okay, let's get this going in and pour. So this is going to be cooking for at least 20 minutes. And in the meantime, we're going to do the meatballs. So I'm going to turn this up a little bit to get it to a bit of a boil. Add, which I don't have any in the showroom, 2 bay leaves. So put in 2 bay leaves and let it ride. So this is now going to heat up. We're going to boil it down a little bit, and we're going to work on the meatballs. Okay, so we're going to take our ground beef, or you can use also ground turkey, whichever you prefer. This is heating up. We're going to turn that a little bit lower. We're going to add in, I like to add the Panko breadcrumbs, but you can use regular. But I technically like the Panko. We're going to add in some of the basil in the sauce a little bit later. We're going to add some fresh parm. We're going to add, of course, what do you think this is? Some garlic. Can't go wrong. Some garlic. We're going to put in some parsley. Okay, we're going to get our hands dirty or not. We want to mix these up really, really well. I'm going to add the egg. We're also going to add, of course, some salt and pepper. And a little bit of salt. Perfect. I'm going to add in a little garlic salt as well. Just a little. All right, so everything is inside beside in the sauce, the bay leaves. But anyway, I've got the egg. I've got everything in here. The mixture needs to be super colorful. So you're knowing if you're going in the right direction, it's got to look like. Alrighty, I'm going to put some gloves on because we want to really mix these babies up. Turn them into some fabulous balls. Our sauce is still going. And then once the sauce is cooked a little bit more, we're going to add our meatballs in. So let's do this. We're going to mix it up. We're going to Take the balls. I'm going to roll them up. Okay, so we've got our balls looking just fantastic. Almost made it an even number. Let's put a little bit of basil. Huge difference we're going to add to the sauce. I'm going to mix it up just a little. It came to a boil. I'm now reducing it and going to let it ride for just a little bit. We've got our pan here ready. We're going to put a little bit of olive oil, and we're going to start to add the balls. So we're going to put them in like this. As you can see, we're taking a little peek at the meatballs down here. You want them browned on all sides. Whoa, that looks just super swell. Okay, so I did a little tasting of the sauce. It's getting there. I added in, make note, I'm going to put it in the directions down below. I added in a little bit of oregano. I added in a little dried parsley. I added a little Italian seasoning. I really wanted to feel more of a kick. It's getting there. As far as the meatballs go, those should be raring to go. And look at those. Whoa. Those are just fantastic. I'm going to shut that off. And I'm going to put the meatballs into the sauce. And we're going to let it go for at least another 20 minutes. So those flavors really get into the sauce. Perfect. Lovely. Few minutes, I'm going to start to put the pasta, but not yet right now. I'm just going to wait, let it go. So we'll be back in just a minute. I know everyone knows how to make their own pasta, obviously. So we've got the water, it's boiling. Alrighty. We're going to take the pasta, we're going to pop it in. But what I want all of you to take note of, I'm using number one angel here, but use whatever type of pasta you'd like to. I don't like to break my pasta. I like to have a long pasta. I like to twirl it around with my fork. Anywho, but when the pasta is done, I do not drain all of the water. I save a little bit of the water for the sauce. Crucial step, as I mentioned, the pasta is almost done. Before I get rid of all this fabulous water, we're going to drop in just a touch. That little secret, you'll love it. Okay, so I dished out a little bit of pasta. I took out the garlic bread. I've got the fresh parm that's right here. And then what we're going to do is just we're going to take a little meatball. We're going to put it right in the center. But we've got to get this party started. So I'm going to blend this down. We're going to put our piece of garlic bread right over here to cover my little boo-boo. We're going to add on a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And look at this. Yes, weekday meal. You can have it. Enjoy, love it, live it. And we'll see you in the showroom. Or maybe we'll see you on the next episode of the Milano Cooking Show. We'll see you real soon.